Soldier.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are, wherever you are. Aloha, this is Manny from Good Dog Press on a not very sunny Monday afternoon. Unfortunately, it's cloud cover all over the place right now. I think it's going to rain, honey. You're the one that knows all about this. Is it going to rain? Honey, man.
Probably. I'm not quite sure, my dear.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry.
She's the one that always tells me, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. I can feel
No,
it.
it's just overcast right now. It's not gonna rain.
It was raining this morning. Anyways, very overcast. It's not a very sunny day today, but welcome to my computer room here today on a Monday afternoon. And we do have my wingman here, and I do have the VIP is in the house also. And then we got the sultry voice of ERTs. So we got a great jam-packed panel up here today. And to answer the question of the chat, Tank was here first. All right. Thanks. How
Nanny,
are
nanny, boo boo.
How are you doing tonight, honey? Sorry, Tank, I gotta skip over you. VIP comes first.
Ruh-roh.
How are you doing, honey?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay? You gonna hang in there tonight? Cool.
Yep, I got to read emails. Got called into work tomorrow, so I
Cool.
wasn't planning on it.
Are you gonna keep an eye on Joshua tonight in the chat?
Oh yes. Hi, Joshua.
Joshua understands what we're talking about.
It's not Joshua's fault. He was compelled by Raven.
Oh, Joshua was brainwashed. Oh, poor Joshua. And how's my wingman doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Just getting some trading cards done. Not the small sketch cards. These are the full size. So these will be shrunk down after being finished.
Cool. And
Yep.
who else do we have on the panel tonight? Tank?
Will we have the illustrious, smooth jazz tones of E. Ortiz's voice.
You may or may not. We don't know yet if he's showing up. That guy, he's sketchy. That dude is sketchy, man. He says he's gonna show up. He don't show up. He says he's not gonna show up. He shows up. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. I really don't. But for the meantime, in between time, yes, I am here. Along with Joshua Hughes and Cross Comics in the chat, Unbreathable Skunk Girl, and everybody. So, Manny, what's up? What's on tap for today?
Well, if you guys seen the Twitter, what was going on Twitter last night, which was awesome. Tank tweeted out that Skunker was going to go on Indiegogo soon. So I have to get some of these promotional stuff done. I got to get some promotional artwork done. So I have to revisit my Skunk Girl from the other week. It's not this one. This is a trusty sidekick. I mean, we can always tweet that out, but we might get some strikes on that with that character that's there. But I do need to do this. Okay. Well, at least you guys saw the flats, the flat colors. But I do need to color this tonight. So we are going to tweet this out tomorrow night, and we shall see what kind of feelers we're going to get with this. Because Tank can tell you all about what happened last night. It was kind of interesting. Tank did a experiment last night. And how did that experiment go, Tank? Did we have a good...
Yeah, no, it was great. And I really want to thank everybody for help getting our signal out there, for all the retweets, all the likes and comments that we got. That was a fantastic, warm welcome. I actually was expecting maybe half of that, to be honest. No, I was completely blown away. This is very puts me in an optimistic mood for the rest of the week. That's really cool.
Oh, it says that Good Dog Press adjusted my volume level.
Yes, I did. Well, I had to adjust Tank's volume because Tank was a little bit too low.
Yeah.
So I need to get him up there.
You do. Tank, when that Vault 76 sound system is not up to par.
Yeah, vacuum tubes are lame.
Well, we got Trusty Sidekick out in the house. Of course, Trusty saw your artwork was up there because I couldn't find anything cool to put up there, so I put your stuff up.
Because Trusty is cool.
Yes, he is.
Trusty is coolness personified.
Just don't let him know that, because it'll go straight to his head,
Oh,
and he's gonna have a hard time buying hats.
yeah, that's a cool picture up there.
Well,
We just
Trusty doesn't wear hats.
We just gotta take out that Pepe. We can get Pepe gone, then we'll be okay. Now that I look at this, why am I not using this color scheme? Tank, what is wrong with me?
Well,
Actually,
he has a good color scheme there.
Oh, this is a good color scheme. I should try this color scheme on the Amy Skunk Girl.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it, the Amy Skunk Girl. I'm sorry. Right now my throat is going. Got a frog in my throat. What is wrong with me?
Getting old, Manny.
That's why I got my trusty tea next to me. All right, let's see who's in the chat. Besides the two guys that are fighting over who got here first. We got Joshua Hughes and Comics in there. Joshua says he is first.
Yeah.
And Cross Comics says, no, Joshua, you're second. Well, sorry, Cross, but Joshua seems to be here first. Cross Comics, number one. No, I was first. Keep on going. Breedable Skunker, I have to say, now, boys. Got to calm down. Oh, my Lord. They're just teasing each other. That's what Cross thinks he's teasing, but he's not. Okay, Joshua Shoes thinks that he's there first. So that's cool. We might see the whole bunch of Joshuas coming in tonight. Trusty Sidekick saying that the flats were interesting too. Cool. We got Rebel Comics out there saying hello. How you doing, Larry?
What's up, LL Cool P?
Cool. We got.
Man, I have some exciting Rebel Comics news actually that I picked up on earlier today. That Avani is it's getting really, really close to getting out to all the backers and whatnot.
Cool.
That production deadlines are being met. Larry's kicking tail and taking names and delivering products, and he's got something really, really awesome planned.
We lost a skunk girl. How do we lose a skunk girl?
She ninja'd out.
She ninja'd out.
Yeah.
Oh. And sure enough, as I say, I wonder how many Joshuas we're going to get. We got Jimmy Oatmeal out there in the chat.
Yeah, he's asking for you to adjust my volume to turn it all the way down.
No, we're not.
Saying, can you turn it
Riley out there saying howdy all, hail Raven, hail Skunk Girl. Trusty Sidekick says replacing Pepe is the next thing on my to-do list. That's cool. That'll be awesome. Elric Hyuga is out there saying hello, Risey Lee.
Oh, what's up, Elric? Oh, Elric posted an awesome Steelheart, the sister Steelheart from the Silverhawks. He posted an awesome one up on his Twitter feed. Definitely go check that out.
Cross Comics is trying to make friends out there, trying to say hello to everybody. Cross. That's cool, Cross. Everybody's saying what's up, Cross. Hey, Cross has been on too much. He's overexposed. I've seen him all over the place this morning.
Dude.
This afternoon. Yeah.
You can not overexpose Cross. There's a lot to expose over there.
He was
you
all
can't
over.
hate on a Cross, man. He's the man about town.
He is a sexy beast, that is for sure.
It's true. Emphasis on beast.
And I guess Joshua, I don't know why Joshua Hughes says, ha, in your face, Rick. Why would you say that?
Because
Hail Raven, that's why.
Okay. Howdy, Rick. The breathable skunk girl, yes, she said that she got booted off. Joshua saying hello to everybody, even to himself. That's interesting. Saying hello to my shoes and everybody else. Funny. All right, and everybody's saying hello, and everybody's saying how's it, and hail rising. We are caught up, and feel free to take over the chat whenever you want to. ERTs if you're not doing anything.
Yeah, you know me. You know
if
me.
you're not doing anything, but you don't have to. You can wait for me. It don't matter to me. I'm good. Hope you all in there. How come Risley is not on here? Why is Risley not here anymore?
You know, maybe.
Why are you not here anymore?
Maybe he's doing important things in life.
I know.
You know,
He's too important for us.
Yeah, not that, he's just doing things, man. He's got a lot of commitments.
I know.
Uh, his role in Endgame as Thor's stunt double didn't quite go as he needed
Oh,
it to go. So
what?
um,
Why do you think that as Thor stunt double, it didn't go as planned?
because Ricey is a fit machine with big guns, 6-pack abs.
Yeah, he's got them 15 wishes worth of biceps and
So
actual anacondas for arms.
Hmm.
and that's not what he signed up for Endgame. It just didn't. He just it just kind of deflated him.
Hmm.
So it's all good though.
That's
Um,
interesting.
he'll be okay. He'll be back to himself in a minute. He's got a detox after that movie. So yeah.
That's true.
Zach Hawkins says, very excited. After months of being indecisive, I may have a drawing device in the next few days. That's awesome,
Ooh.
Zach.
Awesome.
I'm never undecided. I research, and then when I'm ready, I just pull the trigger.
I'm supposed to be doing a video on that soon.
I'm pulling the trigger.
No, I'm doing a two-year review of my UG that I'm using.
Oh, I haven't used mine that long.
I've had it for 2 years and about 4 months. So I should do a
Wow.
review. Yeah. I mean,
I
people
wonder.
like those kind of reviews, especially from a real person, not a paid for person.
Right. They do, but I wonder if you remember stuff like that when it comes to the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Like it seems like you're celebrating your anniversary with the UG tablet. Like UG tablet, we've been together for 2 years and 8 months. I love you so much.
Oh my Lord.
I mean, I'm just saying. I could be wrong.
Very good to Skunk Girl.
You better be. Skunk
I
girl is skunk
am.
girl.
I am. I don't know if she's gonna say that I am, but I am.
Trusty Psychic just joined the panel and Game of Tron is in the chat. Man,
Cool.
we got some good things happening on a Monday evening.
You
Hello,
know what?
fellas.
I think they went through withdrawals with you and I. Their ERTs.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Friday. I just couldn't.
Dude, I was at my son's Mayday program, so yeah, I couldn't stream on Friday night. You know, family comes first, people. You guys all know that. That's what we're all about. Me and
Yeah.
ERTs, if family comes, if we gotta go out with the wife or go with the kids, that comes first. YouTube is playground, you know. Don't
Yeah.
ever forget that, people.
Yeah, Friday night, my mom and I went up and took my dad out because he's staying in an assisted living facility. We took him out to hear a band play. One of the maintenance guys up there is in a band and invited Dad to come to the show. So we took him out. He had the best time. He was so excited and just it was really really a lot of fun.
That's awesome. How you doing there,
Yeah.
Trusty?
Lorenzo Stack is saying aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha, Lorenzo.
So
Everybody's being so nice to each other. I like that.
You gotta be nice, man. What's the purpose of being mean?
I don't know. Some people are mean.
Well, it's because they've never been taught the truth and the light.
in the words of Frank Burns from MASH, it's nice to be nice to the nice.
Whoa. You're talking about our generation there. Frank Burns.
Yeah.
Like, who the hell knows who Frank Burns is? They're gonna think of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. What are they talking about?
Right?
Excellent.
Well, there was actually a Frank Burns. He was a horrible character. He was such an idiot. But he did make it go, that's for sure.
Yep. What you working on, Trusty?
Still working on the avatar for Edwin Ocasio for his Comics Jabroni channel. Got a little sidetracked yesterday and today. Had a friend of mine from church is, well, we've got a mutual friend who used to go to my church, now goes to a different church. Anyway, she's directing The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe at a local private school, and was just not getting the support that she was used to, as far as people coming out to help with costumes and props and sets and stuff. So anyway, I get a call. Can I help make a couple of windows for the White Witch's palace? Like, yeah, sure. Let me see what I can come up with. So I, looked through the internet, found a couple of things, married them together. After 3 or 4 tries, I got something she liked, and so I, made some big ones, printed them, dry mounted them, took them over to her tonight. So now I'm finally back to this.
Nice.
Oh, it was fun. It's going to be a good show, I think.
Gabatron says my parents watched MASH a lot when I was growing up, so he knows.
MASH is awesome.
How long did that run?
I think it might have been 11 years.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, right? But I wasn't 100% for sure. I said that was a long-running show.
Yeah, I remember the last episode aired while I was in college, and I had a paper due the next day, so I couldn't watch it. But people were crowded into the campus center around the TV to watch it.
I remember watching it when I was in high school.
Well, someone got birds chirping, man. What's up? That's nice.
That's over by me. The birds have really been out today.
Cool. Nice.
Spring's a little late, but
spring is a little late.
I've heard all sorts of cool little warblers and mourning doves, all sorts of fun little birds around today.
Chopper.
I stole your. Oh, sorry.
You guys heard that chopper just went over my head?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was gonna say, Manny, I stole your weather and your ambiance.
Geez, that was kind of close there. Wow.
Yep.
Damn. The only time they usually do that is either the mountain's on fire or they're looking for a prisoner.
Well, Manny, don't stick your head out the window.
Well,
what if a prisoner set the mountain on fire?
They did set the mountain on fire about a month ago. That sucked.
Woof.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming home from a movie. I think it was when we went to go watch Shazam. We saw the helicopters going over with the dump buckets.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like, dude, like,
yes.
Seriously, like in your neck of the woods, in order to like start a forest fire, you have to do that kind of deliberately.
Yeah.
Like it is so damp out there that
it does get dry. There's some places on the island that gets really, really dry.
True.
Yeah.
True. You do have some particular geology.
And it does get dry. Where it burned on the mountain, it was dry. It's the dry season. So that's what happened. We got Bree Unikitty in the house. How you doing?
Hey.
Cool. We got a whole bunch of people coming and going.
Yeah. 10 people, 10 likes, 9 people, 10 likes. Hey, if y'all jump in, drop a like, then leave if you need to leave. But drop a like before you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Give us show Manny a little bit of love. He really likes it. He's practicing on his Pillsbury Doughboy laugh. So when y'all hit him with the max likes, he can do the laugh for you guys at the end of the show.
Oh man.
And you never know what's gonna happen when we're all together,
Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff happens over here.
That's right, just like with the Partridge Family.
Everybody's saying hello to Skunk Girl. Everybody loves Skunk Girl.
Oh, Skunk Girl is amazing,
Yeah, she's over there saying another convict escaped.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey.
We don't call Manny a convict anymore, okay? Call him a rehabilitated citizen now.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wowie. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Oh man.
On this channel, we do terrible celebrity impressions.
Well, no, we have a very good impressionist on our panel. It's just me and Tank do bad impressions. He does great
Let's see another one, Mr. Benny.
Oh man, that's an old one, dude, and that's I don't think
Wasn't he doing Jack Benny? It sounded like it.
I don't think that one aged well. I don't think you should do that one again. Yeah, we got to stay away from that one.
Yeah, no, that one sure did not age well. I just caught that reference. I'm like, what is that? Radio theater. Now there's an old person reference.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh no, don't be doing that one. Oh, that one's gonna get us struck.
Albert is saying that he's been lucky in California. We've been getting rain on and off more than normal. That's good. Brewing Kitty says hello to Lorenzo. Lorenzo
is the man of
Lorenzo is least
Lorenzo. Lorenzo gets around too. Him and Rick.
Him and Rick are everywhere.
I know. They're like Chicken Man.
I was about to say like cheap hookers on payday, but yeah, that works too.
Oh.
No. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Family show. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Family show.
Wow.
That's okay. It's ABC family.
I can't really say family show when the host has a posterior as the prominent feature in his artwork, but it's a family show.
It is a PG-13 show, so it's teenager safe. Unfortunately, we've had a few guests in recent time that have been dropping some serious F-bombs and.
Oh no, we'll never do that. I'll never do that.
No, and some people say the S word.
I've been known to say the S word and the F-bomb. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't mean like the 4-letter S word. I mean that longer S word.
So the one we don't say.
You know, the one of the unbeatable S word girl.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that S word. We don't say that S word around here.
We don't say that S word over here.
No.
Wait, which one is that one again?
The unbeatable S word girl. We don't say that shit around here.
Oh!
Got him. Whoa. Got him.
Oh, Tank. Oh, man.
No squirrels allowed.
Tank is my goose. Tank is my goose.
No squirrels allowed.
Womp womp.
No squirrels allowed.
Yes, ma'am. Wow. I think I need an adult.
You should get an adult.
Oh my lord. We are going and see what happens when we don't do this for a week. We forget how to control ourselves.
What? I'm good, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
We're still keeping. Hey, man, they've had worse jokes than that on SpongeBob.
True.
In fact, actually, I think they had a joke very similar to that on SpongeBob.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never seen a SpongeBob.
You're not missing much, and
good.
Don't torture yourself with SpongeBob.
I do. Don't trust me. I don't think I want to watch each SpongeBob.
That laugh on SpongeBob kills me. Not in a good way. Like, man, really, that is the most annoying thing in the world.
All right, I won't do it then, because I'm actually really good at doing that.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. That's Goat Boy, right?
No, that's
no. Goat Boy is. Hey, welcome back to Chilling with the 80s.
Oh God! Oh my!
Thank you, Tank and Manny.
I did not do that. It was Tank. I just said Goat Boy, and he went there.
You know, thank you for the whole SpongeBob laugh thing. Really hate
That
that
was really
stupid
good
laugh.
though.
I really hate that with so much passion.
Me too.
Hey, why do you do it, Hank? Oh,
Because other people hate it more than I do.
My son, rest his soul, he used to love that. He watched that show all the doggone time. I almost killed the poor boy a few times for watching that show.
kill your son over SpongeBob?
Man, that thing was so annoying. That freaking thing was so annoying.
I never watched it, so I do not know.
Skunk Girl says, "Tell him what you call SpongeBob there,
Oh,
Manny."
SpongeBob, SpongeBob dumbass. Yeah, that's what I call him. And then
Man,
my son would clean it up and say SpongeBob stupid butt. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Your son has, your son he's a good kid.
Yes, he is. Yeah, that's all I used to call him, and I forbid my son for watching SpongeBob. He could not watch it. I'm a good parent.
Yeah,
Uh, I did not let him watch it.
yeah. I think your son might be better off for it.
I'm pretty sure.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was an annoying show.
Yeah, never really understood the appeal.
It wasn't as good as Rocco's Modern Life. It's kind of like Rocco's Modern Life, but more appealing to kids with like silly, really silly stuff. Whereas Rocco's Modern Life was actually really trying to show kids, what adult life was really like. And that's one of those shows that, if you saw that as a kid and you go back and watch it as an adult, you're like, how did my parents ever let me watch this? And then you watch it for a little while, you're like, oh, because they're right. And they covered all of the topics. Yeah.
Did they cover disdain? Pope fired the Starfire guy says trusty. I don't know what that means.
What? Why
I
is she
think you
doing
say
that?
what's up.
She just said trusty.
Yeah, she only likes Trusty. She don't like us.
She don't acknowledge anybody else, so
So
Shut
we,
up.
so
So-
why did you even read it if she only?
I know Manny's not even Cult of Raven either,
I know. Yeah, I know. Why? She should be acknowledging me. I'm not a cult of Raven.
you know what? She's like that. It's okay
She's so mean.
to everybody.
I know. I know, right? I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's still fuming over that stupid.
Trusty said her computer. Trusty said his computer shut down for no apparent reason,
Oh, poor
and
Trusty.
and I think it's because Pope Fire hacked his computer and said Trusty, and it just shut it down. Hey, you're putting some shape to that booty. Nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's,
Mm-hmm.
that's a little bit. Get in there.
Oh, and she says hi to me, I guess. She said oatmeal, so I'm gonna take that as she said hi to me.
Wow, she's such a nice person.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is pretty cool, even though she like despises us.
I
All
know.
because, well, I for one acknowledge the greater Titan, Hail Raven. Hashtag Orange Lady Bad.
I like the dirt fire. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that my daughter did? Yeah.
Dirt fire.
She knocked that out quick too. Like seriously, I came to her with the idea. I was like, I need you to draw me a derp fire. She's like, derp fire? I was like, yeah, Starfire, but derpy. She goes, okay. Shoelaces or Teen Titans Go. And I'm like, no, we don't touch the George Perez stuff. That's sacred. That's sacred. We don't touch that. Of course, modern.
The metal says
And
Hail Raven.
yeah, she had it done in like 15 minutes. She knocked that out fast.
Cool.
And then Potfire is asking Tank, what's Raven's best comic arc?
I don't know, but you know what I do know?
What you know, buddy?
That's that skunk girl looks way better without pants in this drawing.
Look, man, why are you upset about that? About a birthday gift, man?
I still think that Gary Shipman should totally do a pinup calendar of just gorgeous comic book girls in pants,
Oh God.
or do like a sketchbook with like risque characters, like Black Lightning and they got like what was his, not Black Lightning because he's from the comic books. It was his name, Black Vulcan. Is that what they called him on Super Friends?
Yeah,
Put some pants on him, put some
yeah,
pants on Starfire, maybe give her a shirt too.
there was a black
Um,
Falcon.
okay. Yeah, I forgot, I couldn't remember if it was like cringy or if it was actually like a cool name. And okay, it was cringy.
Who's cringy?
Yeah, because it's like, why can't he be Vulcan? Well, because there's already a character named Vulcan. Get rid of that character. Just never like entered into their minds or something. Because obviously nobody cares. And this one's cool because Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, made him eternal in my pants.
She's having a conversation with herself out there.
Who's that?
What's she saying?
I don't know.
I will. Let's see.
Like,
She said, fans. Oh, Raven fans are fake fans. Jimmy Oatmeal says she's saying hi to me. Rebel Comics says, can Naomi be in this calendar, this wonderful calendar with pants? It would have been also awkward to ask Gary to draw that. Even when I buy a style from him, he asked they not be super sexy. Oh, I'm glad you put that other part because I was like, they not be super. I thought she was a superhero, but super sexy. Got it. You should have her Skunk Girl, Scalpel, Sugar, Trixie, etc. It'd be epic. Yeah, that would be nice.
That's a lot.
Profiles. So Game of Thrones is going to answer that question, and I'm just going to bypass all that. That's a lot to read about characters I don't give a doggone about. All right. There you go. We're caught up. We're caught up on the chat.
We're caught up in the chat.
We're caught up because we like to engage with our audiences on these shows whenever possible.
Yeah, Pope Fire.
Why are you guys trying to rile her up?
Trusty says we need an indie comic swimsuit edition. I don't want to see Manny in a Speedo, so I'll pass on that.
Oh, neither do I.
Hot indie.
Well, that's why we have Gary Shipman draw it, so that way at least he's wearing pants.
Oh, I do not want to see me in a Speedo. Please, no.
Because Manny still has his outfit from when he was a Chippendales dancer when he was paying his way through college.
Wish I did.
He didn't deny being a Chippendales dancer. He just denied still having the outfit.
There is such a bad joke right there right now, but I'll be very nice.
Let's see what joke is this going on. Oh yeah, I can't open it.
Was it a Chris Farley joke?
Kinda. I know what he did. When he did that.
Trusty said, "Okay, he took that in a direction I did not anticipate." You got to be careful, man. My mind is a twisted.
Your mind is twisty. That's
It's leftovers of military culture.
Right?
Did we scare her?
It really is.
I think we did scare her away.
Who's that?
Aww.
Little Popey.
Nah, she don't stay long. She comes, she says hi, she drops a like, and she leaves.
You sure she dropped a like or she dropped the dislike as she usually does?
She dropped a like.
Holy moly.
I'm joking. She does not drop a dislike. She
does on Gary's show.
Oh,
Gary.
Nope, she's still there. Will it open? What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know. Will it open if I hit it with a hammer? What are you trying to open?
Is that like, will it blend?
What is she trying to open?
I think I know what she's talking about. Choo, 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 choo.
But I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe it's better that way. It's better if you don't know.
Oh, I know.
You'll live longer that way.
I know exactly what she's talking about.
Well, I'm glad somebody does. Because nobody understands that girl. Hey, Manny, guess what I get to do tomorrow?
What you going to do?
Build another desk.
Cool.
Not really. Should we live stream it? No.
You should live. You should live stream it with your wife behind you.
Man, that girl. No, she'll be at work when I build it.
Oh, dude, that was entertainment for me.
Yeah, she's something else.
You
The
know what?
spousal unit is something else. Hit it with a hammer. Now I have salsa. Gyro salsa is kicking her butt. She can't. Man, just
Oh,
practice on your grip.
dude, put it under the faucet under hot water.
See over there hammering salsa.
There.
Yeah,
Sorry.
put the lid under hot water. Put the lid under hot water, and then
You put the lime in the coconut.
drink it all up.
Yep. I said a doctor.
I think
But anyway, I digress.
we digress.
I digress.
Damn it.
I digress a lot.
Did it again. Damn it.
Oops, he did it again.
Yeah.
Or I could use the hammer of death like I'm Thor. Well,
That one will work.
we talk about Endgame Thor, or we talking about Infinity
Sounds like a modern,
Infinity
military
War
tactics.
Thor.
Never retreat, but you can digress.
I digress. There's ingress and regress.
Who's regressing? We're not regressing.
We don't regress until the end of the show.
So, is there any other movies during this summer? Because I think I'm over movies for the summer.
Yes, Spider-Man: Far From Home is coming out. John Wick is coming out.
John Wick, yeah. Go check that out.
I'm checking that out. That comes out the weekend of one Rican birthday.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, we're gonna have a live stream for the Rican birthday.
I'll be at the movies watching John Wick.
We can have a live stream on a different day.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah, we'll probably have to do it like the day before or something like that, because I'm pretty sure the spousal is gonna want to do something for my actual day.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
How's that booty coming out now?
It's very nice. It's looking 3D-ish. It's got some little
Little highlights.
it's got topographical features, It looks like so far all mountain, no valleys.
We got. Do we have a booster here? All of a sudden.
Yeah.
No, it's trusty.
I watch him. Starfire is leaving to go watch Game of Thrones. Don't do that to yourself. This is way
Have
better
fun.
entertainment. This is way better entertainment.
You want me to spoil it for you?
No, don't do that for her, man.
It was boring.
It's always boring. I don't even know how people like that show.
Dude, it's so boring. It's like it takes forever to get it started to get fun. It's like last night's show, okay? I'm not gonna spoil anything. All I'm gonna say is like 5 minutes of action, the rest is just talking and talking and talking.
It's called plot and intrigue, you simpleton. No, sorry.
Philistine.
I mean, it was like, oh,
Cretin. That was the word I was thinking of. Cretin. Dang it. Yeah, cretin.
Mock Cretin.
No, but
I actually like this color scheme.
we're, unlike Fox News, we're actually fair and balanced. Oh snap.
What?
I
Snap?
don't know.
No, this color scheme is not
I
bad.
digress.
I digress a lot, so it's all good.
Is everybody digging on this color scheme or what?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like it, if you like it, I love it, man.
No, I'm being serious because I've been trying all kind of different color schemes, trying to
I
get.
mean, from what I see so far, I like it. I mean, everything else, I see you
I
got the
mean,
flats on the hair and the skunk tail, but the
I'm,
way you're doing the skin tones is looking good.
yeah, I'm taking it from the Grimm fairy tales. I guess that's Alice. I kind of like her color tone. I mean, because
Mhm.
some girl can't be like from from the sunshine, so it's gonna be a little bit more pale. You know,
Hmm.
because I mean the other girl beside I don't know who that girl with the red top. I mean she looks a little bit more tanned. But Alice looks a little more pale. Plus
Yeah.
Alice is a blonde, so I guess that would
Well, if it's any consolation or if it matters to you, your wife says, go with it.
go with it.
Go
Well,
with it.
this is gonna go to Tank, and Tank's gonna play around with it and
Yeah.
tweet it
Yep,
out.
yep.
Says go with it. That's what everybody's saying goodbye to that crazy Pope Fire chick. God bless you, girl. Have a good night. Game of Thrones says Game of Thrones was never for me, and I'm proud of being a cretin. And Elric Hayuga says the scheme is good.
Cool. Thank you guys for helping me out. I mean that's the whole thing is we gotta. This is like instant testing off from the audience. Is it working or is it not working? No.
That's right. This is open beta, folks.
Yeah.
Welcome
You
to the open beta of Manny's campaign.
pretty much. I mean, we're gonna test. You guys are my test audience. Is it working? Is it not working?
So
I don't know.
that's we're putting all the cool stuff together. Gonna have some cool surveys coming out because we're gonna want your feedback. Absolutely, we want to know what you are looking for, and uh, how uh, much you think is fair. Even though we're pretty sure we have these answers ourselves, we have done extensive amounts of research, pricing, all sorts of measuring and making sure that ends meet and math is good. But we got to double check this, and science is peer reviewed, and you know, uh, we want your opinion.
We value their opinion. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. No, we need their opinion.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's beyond value. Um, in marketing, we say that surveys are gold.
Ooh, I just got a new subscriber, Corbin Connection.
Oh, awesome! Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, Corbin. Is he out there in the audience? Maybe he looked at one of my videos. Dude, I didn't. We haven't we haven't done anything live stream for over the weekend, but there was a lot of people watching my videos over the weekend. I thank you guys. That was pretty awesome.
Because they had to get their dose, and you weren't giving it to them live.
I don't
So
know. I'm sorry. I mean, things just
that's it.
life came up. That's all I can say. When me and ERT's life came up, and we couldn't live stream last week as much as we could.
Life
Life
happens.
happens, and
Sometimes when you're not expecting it.
yeah,
Yep.
and that
Warning: attack dog on premises. Play nice. Says KG.
KG is in the house. Oh
Yeah.
my lord! Why? What's happening out there, KG? That you
The
gotta.
mighty wrench,
Ooh, did somebody step out of line that he's got to say that?
the
No, I don't know.
Submariner himself.
Yeah.
KG
Ooh.
joined the video call. Lorenzo says whatever I got on my screen, he likes. This is a Witchblade by Sean Ellery.
No, it's Eric Basaldua.
Is that what that is?
Ebass.
Okay, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's not by me. That's for damn sure. I'm just giving it some ink, giving it a little bit of darkness.
So how you doing, KG?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Manny?
Well, you came in at a wrong time. I was in a conference call when you came into my office.
Yeah, no worries. I was just coming through looking to see what kind of backing I needed for the new plates for the emergency lights.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, KG checks up on me every day.
Someone needs to. You're always in trouble.
I am. He
You
has to
know?
make sure I'm towing the line. That's what's happening.
In trouble. He is the source of that trouble.
Oh
That's what
no,
I'm saying. And Skunk Girl can't keep an eye on him all day, so
I know.
it's okay.
That's right. Working all day, making them crazy undead super soldiers with funky foreign accents, even
Oh,
though they're American. Still
hey,
trying to
man.
work out that bug. Hey,
Uh,
you
um,
know,
I must say you do have some interesting sense of humor there.
oh well, it actually comes from when I was in the army and I had a security clearance to work with the new M1A2 SEPs. This is when the SEP system was brand new, version 1 SEP. They're on the version 3 or 4 right now. But when it came out, I mean, that was some top secret next level technology. That was that FBCB2, that Force Battle Command Brigade and below stuff that you can go look at that. You can go find footage of that like all over YouTube. Um, its inner workings are still but you can see what it looks like. It's cool. You see it in movies too. They have that, you know. But these systems were all new, and so and I couldn't even tell some of my some of the guys in the company I was in, because I was moved over to headquarters to accomplish this task. I couldn't tell most of the guys in the company, what went on like once I went behind a fence line, because we were still clearing out the people who didn't get their security clearance, and like only a handful of us were going to stay for these new tanks. A whole big shuffling, right? So I used to come up with just stupid stuff. Like we're trying to make MREs delicious.
Good luck.
We're working on school-paced chunked and formed version 2. We're looking beyond the Thai chicken. Because the Thai style chicken, I always refer to that as school-paced chunked and formed. Because it's just, dude, it had no flavor. It was mushy. Even the water chestnuts were mushy. Like they're just like, dude, it wasn't right. It was not right.
Poor Tank. Poor Tank.
No, it was fun. Although I found all sorts of new places to hit my head inside those tanks. And you know how they say, you're only familiar with your equipment as many places as you've hit your head. Which I'm pretty sure they have a similar saying on submarines, don't they, KJ?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the ultimate feeler for getting to know your equipment is your head. Oh, dude, no, because we had to pull out like computer systems and replace those, and we're pulling out these 286 side buses and replacing them with 386 side buses. Yeah, that's the technology.
And nobody knows.
But they're super encased in these shock-proof, bomb-proof steel casings, right? And that do these things, like the small ones weigh 25 pounds. Oh, dude. So yeah, no. Fun, not fun.
Yeah, Paulo Romero's in the house. He's saying hello.
How you doing, Pablo?
Hey, Pablo.
Pablo's been
Pablo is. Oh,
hiding.
you're gonna say something?
I said Pablo's been hiding for a long time. He must be busy.
Oh yeah. Well,
Pablo's always busy.
It's not being the king of the 1980s primal gaze.
Pablo's always busy, man.
You guys ever watch this YouTuber called The Fourth World?
Nope.
Occasionally, yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I stumbled upon it today. And he was talking about coloring in comics and why pretty much the coloring sucks. Yeah.
Because Manny's not doing it. There
No,
you go. Case closed.
no, because his theory was that Marvel wants to do away with floppies and they want to go to digital, so that's why all their coloring is not like traditional comic books anymore. It's all kind of boring colors and dull colors, and for the computer screen, there's not the bright, brilliant colors anymore. Yeah. So I mean, like
Well,
Pablo Romero's artwork is 80s coloring, which is what comic book should look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Well,
gotta you gotta change with the times though. If you're gonna hire two different colorists, one for the digital, one for the physical.
Well, and another theory was they just want women readers, and that's why they're getting away from traditional male readers. You know, getting away from
well,
masculine colors.
you also have there's also another major thing when it comes to colors in comics these days, and that is that there used to be a requirement to be a colorist in comics, and that was they wanted to see your portfolio of paintings.
Color theory.
They wanted to see your actual paintings. If you were a digital artist, I remember when that was starting to become a thing, they wanted to see your stuff printed, high resolution. You know, they didn't want to look at it on a computer screen. They wanted to see how it looks in a print format. You know, if it's not an original, bring a good duplicate. But they wanted to see your portfolio of paintings, and if you didn't have a portfolio of paintings, they didn't care how good your comic book coloring looked like in a portfolio of colored pages. They just did not care. They wouldn't even really consider you. So, and they don't do that anymore. And what they should be hiring are, painters and digital painters, because it is a modern age. So yeah, digital painting's totally valid. It's way beyond the dinosaur art it was when back in the mid '90s. But I don't think that a good percentage of modern colorists in comics could do a digital painting. No line work, just painting. Because yeah, like you said, color theory that plays into it. Knowing how to create depth, not having the benefit of lines to break out your shapes. They want to see that. As a submission, when I was a submissions editor for Our Anime Life and Burning Gears, that's when somebody came and wanted to do color work for us. That's what I wanted to see. I absolutely wanted to see their painting. Digital, analog, I don't care. I want to see their painting. I want to see their work without any lines. Yeah. So get that in your portfolio, folks. There's a lot of good people that are actually good at coloring out there, but I want to see how well you can paint. I've seen Manny's paintings. I would hire him for a coloring project stat. Because, like, as you're seeing here, Manny's experimenting, and this is not sweating his brow none. You know what I mean? Look at that beautiful depth. Not afraid of dark. It's another thing I find a lot in comic art, comic coloring these days. Seems like a lot of the colors are afraid of getting dark. They always seem to be in a hurry to showcase line art, and sometimes that line art just shouldn't be showcased. It should be mixed in with dark. Go check out early issues of Spawn. The coloring's fantastic. The colorist is not afraid of the dark. Sorry, I went on a tirade, didn't I?
I'll just let you do you,
But in a
man.
good way. In a good way.
But don't worry about it, because I was white boxing people, so people just didn't see your icon.
Okay. Okay, good.
I'm directing.
No, I get it. I do that. Like, I see outpoints. Some outpoints in the modern industry in the machine. It's like man, your machine works, but that is jury rigged kind of funky. Some real water world thing you got going on there, and it's a 6-figure production. That's amazing. I'm like, dude, imagine if your machine was actually operating properly. That's 6-figure. Dude, you can, low 6-figure could easily be an upper 6-figure, and a mid 6-figure could easily be $1 million project. So, it's the golden rule. No matter how big and bad you think you are, there's always somebody bigger and badder, and you could always be badder yourself. So, yeah.
That's why I hang out with Manny, man, because he is the biggest and the baddest.
No, I'm not.
He is the biggest and the baddest, and he has KG.
Well,
when Manny
You
showed
get it.
Chuck Norris how to do a roundhouse, he accidentally caused the Permian extinction. It was epic. It was like lava trap fields just opened up all over Siberia. And, Chuck Norris, he practiced at it for a little bit, and he went to show Manny, and he was like, hey, check this out. I've been practicing, master. Watch. And he pulled off his roundhouse kick, and there went the dinosaurs.
Manny was responsible for a lot of bad things.
Poor dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs.
He used to write the short one to school.
That is so horrible. That is horrible.
That makes me want to write a book called The Derpiest Dinosaur.
I can't help it, man. Oh.
Hey, Trusty's got Skunk Girl and Pepe.
He does?
Yeah.
Is he working on that?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I decided I didn't want to mess with the avatar anymore. I want to send it to him, let him look at it, see if he's happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and start nuking Pepe.
We're going to white box Pepe for a while.
Yeah, do that, man.
Yeah, well, had you white box,
I saw that. I'm not doing anything interesting.
Dude, I will go around the house,
I was just over here just practicing the same thing I'm always practicing.
Well, but you know what? Some people like seeing people ink,
The lost art of inking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. So if anybody has a roadmap to it, let me know. Trying to find that art.
I second that.
For the most part, I've never really cared for comics that were printed, just reproduced directly from the pencils. To me, it's lacking something.
The only one of those I ever liked was the first one of the series that Simon Beasley did for his super busty Gunslinger Girl. And he did that in Heavy Metal Magazine. And that one worked because, one, they printed it kind of like in a sepia tone.
Okay.
And so the pencils just really gave it that dirty, dusty, Old West feel. Plus, it was Simon Beasley's artwork. So, I was blown away to see that his raw pencils were so insanely clean. I'm like, dude, this guy's amazing. And that's probably what the editors at Heavy Metal said, because they went, yeah, cool, letter it, let's go. And that's the only time I've ever seen that pulled off, though. I've seen a couple of times, like other people try to do that. And I mean, they didn't have the quality of artwork, but if they did have, professional quality artwork, I think they would have pulled it off. But they did the same thing, though, where it was like, sepia toned, or it was like antiqued or aged looking paper.
Mm-hmm.
And in that, yeah, it kind of fits the mood. But man, when they put color on it, it just looks like garbage. Straight trash.
Oh, Shabby's in the chat saying you're getting ready for Indiegogo. Woohoo!
Shabby.
Pepper. And then Pepper says, Shabby says, Pepper replaced by Pee. I don't know what he means by that, but that's what he says. Or Pie, I guess. I don't know.
Jeez. So, what are you gonna replace Pepe with, Trusty?
Sean Connery version of Manny.
Yes, what do you think about that, Manny? Would you like a little Sean Connery in?
Funny part is, I was talking to my wife about this. I said, you know what I should do? I should actually go get the old posters, like Hunt for Red October, and put my face superimposed
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you should.
as a goof. Uh,
Oh, I forget that guy's name. He's on Instagram, but if you ask him to do stuff, he's like, he'll genie wish you. He's like one of the best commercial artists in the world, a Photoshopper. Like this guy, he could Photoshop stuff and make it look convincing, and it's just like for him, it's like click, 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 click. Okay, here you go. Yeah, people go, hey, could you make me and my friend the same height? And he'll just chop the person's torso off, put the head right there on the hips with like the arm coming like out of the side of the head, to make the taller person as short as the shorter person.
cool.
Yeah, you should totally tell him. You should send him a picture of you in a Red October.
Yeah, but he's a
poster.
troll, so it's gonna come out way different than Manny expected.
No, Manny's face is going to end up on the Red October. Is what's going to happen.
On the submarine itself.
Yeah. So I figured out how to get what you want from him. You just gotta ask him right, and you gotta want something that's kind of funky like that.
Funny.
KG says blasphemy. No Manny faces on submarines.
What? Oh, you're funny, PG.
He's reading between the lines because I said nothing of the sort.
I know. I'm just making stuff up as I go along. Game of Thrones says you can tell I'm not an artist. Rotating the image to make it more accessible is something that never crossed my mind until I started watching you guys. Yeah, it helps a lot.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's what kills me when I want to film a speed drawing. Is that I'm gonna be like rotating that picture like all over the place. So I'm coming up with a rig. I've got a new tabletop, and I'm getting a Lazy Susan. So I'm going to actually have a fixed camera mount. So that way the camera will stay in the same position. And it'll look real funky because it'll look like my hands are like circling around the picture.
Nice.
But at least the camera will, the picture will stay with the camera. And any shake and whatnot, I can remove that with simple, like, $30 editing software. I could find, remove any camera shake.
Nice.
Yeah, it's my plan. I just got to get. I currently am kicked out of the office as we're spring cleaning, so I get to chill on the porch today with my birds.
Oh man, birds are nice, man. I like listening to the birds.
I gotta go. I gotta pull out the sharpening stone and some CLP and get the katana all nice and sharp because the bramble is starting to come back in. Time to get my samurai gardener on.
Now it's time for another episode of Samurai Gardener.
That's right.
Oh, my favorite was probably Samurai Delicatessen.
It's mine's samurai optometrist. It was the turtle shell glasses that got me.
The only one I remember was the Samurai Tailor.
Oh,
The very last.
chop.
That was a crazy damn thing.
Oh man,
All the people out there have no clue what we're talking about.
that's right. Go look up some vintage SNL. It's on the vintage SNL playlist. Jim Belushi,
John Belushi.
John Belushi. My bad.
John Belushi. Yep.
Yeah, John Belushi. They have it on here on YouTube actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Samurai.
you look at almost all of the samurai clips. I don't know if they have them all. Because the last time I looked, they still didn't have Samurai Optometrist. I still haven't seen that since it originally aired.
I remember Samurai Psychiatrist too. It was pretty good.
I don't remember any of that. But then again, Game of Thrones says, don't tell anyone you're using a lazy Susan and tell everyone you're just putting around the table.
That's right. That's what I was thinking too. Tell them like I get possessed by Japanese demons when I'm inking.
Mm-hmm.
What you working on tonight, Tank?
Tonight I am trying to figure out. Right now I'm actually trying to figure out the composition for 2 more trading cards because I'm doing them on 5x7, which is that's twice the size of a standard card. Well,
Mhm.
actually,
And what will be your subject of these said cards?
right now, well, see, I've got these set up for the Scalpel Zero, right?
Cool.
So I've got penciled in. I have Skunk Girl, and that's for the ad for the Skunk Girl perfume. Tagline is "Stink Pretty." Skunk Girl perfume, stink pretty. And then I've got a Scalpel Zero as she's ducking her head down, pulling out her gun. She's twirling one, and as she's taking some small arms fire. The quote to that one is, "I hope those guns came with life insurance." That's what she says to them. Yeah, that one's kind of dynamic. And then I've got Scalpel 12. I've got Scalpel 9. So these are actual production models, whereas Zero's the prototype. Got them kind of in their element. 9's kind of carefree and spirited. Remember, this is a prototype artificial pseudo-intelligence. So it's meant to develop its own personality. And 12, which is fresh back from the Panamanian demilitarized zone, is all sorts of business. And I've got that arachnid guy, the spider in the web. I've got a cool picture of him, and I've got a picture of Battle Axe Zero, the frontline counterpart to the Scalpel series. 7 feet of nightmare. But yeah, that's what I have so far on that. The other cards, the previous ones, those are all cut out. I didn't make it to the post office. It's this morning. Last week was just terrible. So I already have it. First thing in the morning, babysitter confirmed. I go to the post office, get everything out to those very patient customers of mine. But I'm tossing in a couple extra sketch cards on that because when they were sold, they were going to be intended to be the production cards, but I didn't like them. So they're not going to be production cards. So they're just cool little sketch cards. So yeah, I evened that out.
Cool.
Yeah, Pablo says he's drawing samurais right now. Game of Thrones says Skunk Girl perfume, count me in.
Hey, take it off of me
Yeah, I
because
did.
my camera's off right now.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's back on me since I'm doing
The booty shot.
the booty is what I need to do is I need to shave some of that black off because it's not looking good. So all I'm doing is going above everything and just gonna shave it down a little bit with the same color that's underneath. Just take away some of this harsh black. There we go. Saw that? Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, huh?
Just a little bit. Just going over the ink line, just to get it a little thinner. I don't want to get it totally gone, but I just want to get it a little thinner. That's what I'm doing.
I check out the chat, but unfortunately, my YouTube app keeps crashing.
Don't worry about it. Skoko Shabby says, ask some pants. KG says, no pants. Your favorite troll, Joshua says, laughing out loud. That's it. Chat cut up.
Wow, they're very quiet tonight.
Yep, you got 16 people on the hook watching.
Cool. They're very quiet.
And 22 likes.
Awesome. We like that.
Yes, we do. So if y'all haven't hit the like button yet, ladies and gentlemen, please do so. Makes Manny very happy. He does the Pillsbury Doughboy laugh when he hits 30 likes. So there's always that. Game of Thrones says watching and learning. Joshua says she
Speaking
needs
of
pants though.
likes,
Go ahead.
What happened there?
I don't know. He said speaking of likes, and I was like, go ahead.
And then you said go ahead, and he went quiet.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. He's got spotty internet.
He's a very mysterious man, that Tank Fairy.
He's got the spotty interwebs.
Needs more rad roaches.
He needs more what?
Rad roaches.
Obviously that's a military thing, because I have
No,
No?
that's from Fallout.
Okay.
Yeah, and Joshua says, "Don't ever do that laugh again."
Oh, why, Joshua? Why do you not like that laugh? What's wrong with that laugh, Joshua?
And Game of Thrones says, "No one, and I repeat, nobody needs pants."
I agree. Why do you need pants for? Pants is disgusting.
You can always wear a kilt.
True. True that.
If that's your thing. If you like wearing skirts, go for it.
Ooh.
K Blonde says 24 likes, actually 25 now. Moving right along.
Pretty good.
do you know why they call it a kilt?
Why do they call it a kilt?
Because if you call it a skirt, you're gonna get killed.
Oh. Did Rick Piper come back or something?
Rick Piper reincarnate. Oh no.
Who gave Rick Piper the link?
I don't know.
That's a Rick Piper joke, if I haven't heard one, that's for sure.
Well, that's Tank's specialty.
Bad jokes.
Terrible puns.
Yeah,
I collect them like Pokemon.
gotta have them all.
Yep. Like jokes to get me shot in any neighborhood.
Well, that's something.
What's something?
Jokes to get you shot in any neighborhood.
That's right.
That's something. Check out K Blonde, says KG. Man, I'm telling you, man, how can I be as famous as Manny?
What?
Look at Manny getting all the likes, all the love. Doing the Manny Dishes production.
Man, Manny's so famous, people retweet me thinking it's Manny.
Dude, you had a lot of retweets last night. That was
No,
incredible.
it's Skunk Girl, man. Is what it is. It's Skunk Girl.
It was
I laid it
incredible.
out there. You know.
I was like, wow, check that out. That was just incredible.
There you go.
It's all Tank. Tank worked hard last night. He's the man.
Yeah. And
Nah, man. It was just a test. It was only a test. Had that been an actual Skunk Girl, it would have been an actual full color.
It was a highly successful test.
It was no Skunk Girl's popular, man. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. I mean, people around here keep asking about it, asking about progress on that. I've got your fan base over here.
yep. Says Game of Thrones says jokes to get your shot in any neighborhood would be a great coffee table book.
That'd be a book
You
to
can
wind up
collect
in your
them.
bathroom.
It's
Yeah.
called Truly Tasteless Jokes.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm not even joking. Like, yeah, they are called Truly Tasteless Jokes.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, they were on volume like 30 something. Um, and the original edition was published in the 70s, early 70s. And yeah, so you could pick up the latest edition, so that way you could guaranteed to get cut off of any social media by telling any one of those jokes.
Yep, those things happen.
No, I found my first edition in a Goodwill when I was like 12, and I was like, volume 12? There's 11 more of this? And I found out, no. Volume 21 was pretty recent.
Oh my goodness. Joshua Hughes says he's doing a plug for his internet. So he says, HughesNet, Joshua, you have garbage internet like Tank? Try using HughesNet. HughesNet uses satellite technology to give you a super fast, always on internet connection and is available everywhere, even in areas with slow or no high speed options. Faster speed, HughesNet. Gen 5 is faster than ever with download speed of 25 megabytes and upload speeds of 3
why
megabytes
is
on every plan.
he doing a damn? What are you
Oh
doing?
man, that's lightning speeds compared to what I'm doing.
Dude, that's regressing for me. If I go
Oh,
to
dude.
if I go to those speeds, I will probably pull my hair.
Shoot, that would be an
Dude,
improvement for
when I
me.
lived in LA and played League of Legends, my ping was under 30 on a bad day.
You know, that is one.
And like seriously, now like the internet out here, because I'm paying for the cheapest rate of internet, right? And I've got a very large family, and I share that internet with them. Yeah, not conducive. Not conducive at all.
Well, luckily for me, it's just me and the wife,
The waifu?
the wifey, the spousal.
I know that. Once I said, I was like, wrong. I'm sorry.
Speaking of waifu, um, Skunk Girl waifu pillows.
Oh man.
I'm not
Oh,
even joking,
oh,
dude.
oh.
I'm not even joking.
That's the scary part. I know you're not joking. A lot of sick people out there.
Well,
And
you might as
for
well
Pope
profit off of
Raven,
them.
a and and for Pope Raven, a waifu pillow that's just feet.
It's Pope Raven out there. Uh,
I haven't seen Pope Raven.
when he watches
Or
it, he
better
will.
yet, a waifu pillow in the shape of a giant foot.
Oh,
Amy Tron says he's on the internet on his phone right now, but it's better than he expected, so he's happy.
No,
Yeah.
but if you say their name and they do kind of show up out of nowhere.
good. I'm digging the I'm really digging the color scheme on the flesh.
Yep, this looks really good.
Yeah, I
It
just gotta.
actually looks actually pretty amazing. So yeah,
Oh, I just
yeah.
gotta work on the body color just a little bit.
I'll take that one off of you. I'll take that one off your hands.
I'm talking about her fur. I just gotta work on the fur a little bit.
I'm talking about I'll buy that drawing off of you.
It's a digital drawing. I'll just send it to you.
Awesome. Put it as my screensaver. My wife is gonna love it. It's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, it's Skunk Girl, baby. Skunk who?
She knows.
Skunk Girl. Ooh. You know what?
You've been hanging out with me. I know she watches sometimes.
She does. She watches on my shows.
Well, I've drew Skunker on your show many times. I drew her.
Let's see. It's my fault for seeing what happens. Tron. Oh, SJW. Joshua is in the house. How about did I just assume Game of Thrones gender? I probably did.
Better watch out.
I do that all the time.
Don't be doing that.
I know.
It's good enough, Nick. Don't want to ruin it.
There's a lot of sensitive people out here.
And yeah,
Well,
Pablo said, "Skunk Girl, real doll, make it happen."
Oh, sometimes KG, you gotta watch out before you read some of these chats. You gotta censor them.
Well, what's wrong with the Skunk Girl doll?
Oh, he's thinking of a life-size Skunk Girl doll. That's the weird part. Okay, this is Pablo we're talking about.
Okay. Oops.
Oops. Yeah. Oops.
Pablo does make a heck of a troll.
Yes, he does.
I can't get mad at him.
Pablo does very beautiful women also.
Well, he draws them anyway. I don't know if he does them, but he draws them.
Oh, ba-dum-bum.
You gotta distinguish that. Pablo might not be into that lifestyle. He might just be all about his art.
Could be.
You know. Chevy says it's an action figure, not a doll.
I play with dolls.
I know you do. I saw the pictures. So disappointed. I'm just kidding.
Dude, and somebody else on this panel knows the difference between a Barbie and a skipper.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Because I didn't realize I had a skipper. I was like, okay, it's a skipper, Manny. Okay.
Well, there you go. So you need to listen to those people, Manny. If they're telling you it's a skipper, then it's a skipper. Whatever the heck that means. Whoa.
Skipper was a Barbie's younger sister. So it was more of a teenage doll. Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's a collectible. And Barbie's sister, and Manny says, Manny has a collection of porcelain dolls. I mean, Shabby said, Manny has a collection of porcelain dolls.
Dude, I have a collection of Barbie dolls.
I don't even know why.
No, because they came out with the NBA Barbie dolls, so I bought the Pistons and I bought the Celtics.
Yeah. All right.
And then every year when Hallmark comes out with their ornaments, I usually get the Barbies also.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to make a video of a Skunk Girl Barbie.
That's right. You're supposedly making one, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I made a Pope Rogue Barbie doll, which came out pretty cool looking. So I'm going to make a Skunk Girl Barbie doll. And you know, that's going to open up a whole bunch of new people looking at my channel. They're going to like, what the hell is a Skunk Girl Barbie? Because there's a lot of Barbie collectors out there. So,
that'd be a Scarby.
So there is a method to my madness.
You just say that Manny has scurvy?
He said a Scarby.
Eat more oranges.
Scarby. It's a Scarby.
I think Manny does need more orange juice. You heard his throat earlier, right?
I think I'm allergic to orange juice. Because whenever I drink orange juice, I my throat gets really bad, really irritated. And it's weird. And I used to like
Okay.
drinking screwballs.
Humphrey Bear asked if I'm still going to do the auctions, and you know what? I kind of fell to the wayside. Just haven't really thought about it anymore. Although,
Well, that would explain the scurvy.
yep. So I don't know,
Screwballs, screwdrivers, not screwballs.
because I was going to be a joint effort on the art auction between us, Manny, myself, and yes, I forgot who else was going to be involved.
Yeah, I think we're just too busy for that right now. And you got to build up a name before you can start doing these auctions.
So yeah, but Humphrey just asked me that, and yep, it was a good idea. I just no follow through on my part. Just got super busy and things are, especially now that I'm thinking about not working from home anymore and going out and actually having a job. So my stream times may be later, because I know I'm not going to be home from a regular job. But by the time Manny gets home, so I might be streaming like 9 Pacific time. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just trying to, just not liking some of the things that are happening. I need to get back into an office setting.
You got to do what you got to do, you know.
Yeah,
And you know,
have to,
mhm,
because money coming in is always good.
mhm, mhm,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
mhm,
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 All together now.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
I don't know what
You know what I
KG
mean?
talking about, but he's having a pleasure time. He's having a pleasurable time, says KG.
Who else is doing artwork? Put it on Trusty.
Put it on Trusty, man. He's amazing.
Let's see what Trusty
I'm
is doing.
just, I'm just messing around.
Oh, you know what? That is cool because I get the joke.
You like it? Maybe.
Yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about.
You might have to go up a little bit higher though. I mean, to smash the cheek to cheek. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah.
That is perfect. That is perfect. That is so hilarious.
I like that.
I love it. Oh, that's perfect. That is awesome. Oh, if you guys don't know what he's doing Manny the Manatee from Thai Beanie Babies. That is so hilarious. Oh, that works. That definitely will be a card in the Indiegogo. Oh, you got the Thai Beanie Baby right next to it. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that a tie? I found this,
Yep, that
stuffed
is
one
Manny the
somewhere.
Manatee.
Oh, perfect. That's good.
Oh, 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 oh. And my wife is correcting the way I speak. Thanks a lot, honey.
Oh, did you say perfect?
Perfect, not perfect. Ugh, honey.
But
Oh,
that's funny because I've been rewatching this British series on Amazon. It's called The Darling Buds of May, and it starred a very, very young Catherine Zeta-Jones. And in it, the father always says, that everything is perfect. So no T on the end, just perfect.
it's gonna be huge. Perfect. That was awesome. When did you come up with putting the Manny the manatee?
I actually had been thinking about it for a while. Like, what am I going to put there? You know, what would be funny? I couldn't come up with anything better
Oh,
than
that's
that. So I thought,
adorable.
well, let's go ahead and try it and then see.
That is perfect.
I love it.
Yep.
I know. It's like everybody's gonna get a kick out of it.
I know
that,
exactly how to market that.
Dude, that is hilarious.
Sorry, man. He's put me in the mode, man. He's in pre-flight preparations. You know, he's checking the dials. He's got his clipboard out. He's kicking the tires. You know,
We are going full blast, people. There's big
yeah, we're
things
getting
going
ready to remove the chocks on this thing.
Yep. Big things are happening behind the scenes. That's for sure. That's amazing.
Yeah, but I gotta move things around now. I gotta move her arm.
All right.
Gotta love digital.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I'm probably going to redraw this whole thing because there are a few things that I would change or that I'd like to see a little bit cleaner. So we'll see.
You know what's funny is that's pretty much the same editorial process that Manny's using for his comic.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if some of y'all have seen that exclusive sneak preview that happened a little bit back of before and after, because Manny's smart. He's got editors.
Uh-oh. Don't give away all the secrets, man.
Well, you know me. I practically beat people over the head with the importance of editors. Okay,
Yeah.
so I beat people over the head with the importance of editors.
Well, the whole thing is you always gotta sometimes you just gotta know when, just have somebody you trust and they'll tell you, hey, this is not working, and go fix it. You know, you know, don't be afraid not to fix it.
Yeah, this isn't working. Here's a couple ideas on how it possibly could work.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you call people trying to kill the dead. That's dead space.
I always do that when I'm thinking what I'm gonna do next.
You know, Humphrey Bear wants you to make a Skunk Girl Christmas card, Manny.
I did that. Yes, I did. Humphrey. Actually, I made 2 Skunk Girl Christmas cards last year.
I mean, think about it. She's perfect. She's already got the white, fur.
Yeah.
Very Santa-like.
I did 2 last year that I tweeted out. Yes, sir. I will update it, that's for sure. I mean, I've been doing that a lot recently, just updating all the different Skunk Girl stuff that I've been doing. Okay, what I need to do is all right. Now I can fool around with the colors. Let's try a green Skunk Girl logo. Oh, wow. All right, so I'm gonna white box myself, and you guys are gonna have to help me out here. Well, let's just look at the Skunk Girl logo. Okay. So we're gonna try out different colors. Tell me what you guys think. Yay, nay.
You know I'm colorblind, right? So I'm gonna bow out of this conversation and let the real color experts come in. Let's see what the audience has to say.
Okay, so here's a pink. Blech. Well, this is the one I usually use. I usually use this. That's what I usually use.
The pink is not bad because it picks up on the pink in her lips.
Okay, so usually this is the one that I use. But we don't need to stay with that for this particular thing. We could go to a yellow. I mean, a kind of green. Tank Fallout.
I kind of like the green.
You kind of like the green. How's
Yeah.
about a blue? Yeah,
Rice Elise says he's like the pink.
he likes the pink, the chartreuse pink, or the light pink.
Ricey.
Here's
I don't know,
the
Flair
got-
says
Go
Flair
ahead.
says he's like the green, and like Ricey says the green is good too.
Yeah, the light pink's pretty good there too, Manny.
the light pink here.
Yeah. Yeah, the one you got now is pretty good too.
Mm,
Yeah, because you got a mostly warm palette there. So yeah, I think the warmer end of the spectrum is good.
here's the light pink.
That's pretty good.
Everybody like that in the chat? Mm. Leave it white. I don't think white would look good. That's white, Pablo.
I think Pablo's trolling you.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I ever looked at it white. Yeah, white looks. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's good. I don't think anybody's gonna be looking at the logo anyways.
It's all about the base, no trouble.
Exactly.
Push it a little bit toward the red for a second.
More towards the red.
Yeah, just a little bit. No, no, not that much. I mean, you had it lighter, when it was the pink. So I was still thinking just more of a warm pink.
Well, like I said, this is what I usually do. I use this hot pink.
Got it.
Yeah. Although I have to agree with Trusty, if you shift just tiny bit more towards the red, you could call it Skunk Girl Pink. And then you trademark a color.
Yeah, Avon will be beating down your door.
Why not?
Avon, Cat,
Right there?
AT&T.
How's that one?
Yeah, that's funky psychedelic right there, man. I love that. That's groovy. That's what that is. That's groovy.
Does that make you randy, baby?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, get those coordinates
Okay.
of that pink.
Gameotron said, try the lip color. Let's try the lip color. Oh, the lip color is not that great. The only reason why the lip color looks good is because it's surrounded by a lot of black.
I was gonna say that lip color could be shifted more towards the violet
Yeah,
spectrum.
see, that's what happens when you go to the lip color.
Yeah.
It's actually more of a orange.
Yeah, Control Z that.
Well, boop, there we go. back to the pink.
Gorgeous.
There we go.
Breathable skunk grill. And it's going to stick out on every cover because that's not a natural color. Unless you're like in a botanical garden.
Cool. All righty. What time do we have? Ooh.
Yeah, well, I have 4 minutes. I don't know how much time you have, but 8Sapien has joined the chat.
We're pretty much we are kind of on time.
Look at that.
Let's see what Trusty's doing with his cute little manatee. You're even drawing in the stitch lines.
Yeah, why not? So that it's obvious that it's a
It's
toy.
a plush toy.
Yeah.
Cute.
No.
Super, super cute. And here is what E's been working on. She looks angry.
Yeah.
Why is she angry, E?
Probably because I'm making her. Probably. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see her. I took the pencil lines away, so all that's left now is the inks.
E loves his angry women.
Yeah, I guess it's part of life.
Why you like them angry?
Well, it shows emotion. Can't trust someone that has no emotion.
Well, does that mean that you like the Captain Marvel?
She has no emotion. She's not angry. She just has no emotion. I think the problem with Captain Marvel is she doesn't know what stoic is, or maybe I don't know what stoic is, and maybe she's just super stoic, and I don't understand it.
Well, you can't blame the actress for the way that they portrayed her. That's what they wanted. Somebody with no emotion.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. And it's fine by me. Like I said, maybe a better act. I don't know. Maybe a different actress would have did better, but it is what it is. I'm done with it because it wasn't like she ruined Endgame for me. So
That's good.
For those who haven't watched it yet, what are you doing with your life? Go watch Endgame.
It was okay.
Maybe they have a life.
It was a good movie. It wasn't
No,
perfect.
it was okay except for the cringy scene.
You're gonna have to explain which one that was.
Girl power.
Oh yeah, well they had to do that. They did that in Infinity War too.
Dude, they did not have to do that. That was just totally cringe. I was like, ugh.
Well,
Seriously?
they had to push their political agenda.
That was just as bad as Batman when he went up to the moon and showed the bat signal. That was cringe.
Yeah, that part was unneeded or unnecessary. But
The theater I was in, people were actually like, really?
yeah.
Yeah. It didn't go over very well.
Yeah, and it's funny because places like China and Japan, those scenes don't go over very well either.
No, not at all.
They don't like it. They're like, what are you proving? What are you doing with this?
Yeah.
Which sometimes leads to having two different versions of the movie. One for the
Domestic and international.
yeah. I'm glad because I lost my train of thought on that one. I was like, yeah, no,
I'll help you out.
yeah. I was like,
I knew where you're going. E.
I was like, yeah, I was about to say something, and then yeah, about that. Yeah, this is Seabass. I think I remember. I forgot what the guy's name. Ebass, Seabass, whatever his name is. Get mad at me. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Sue me? I ain't got nothing.
Ill-tempered sea bass.
What was his name? Ebass.
Ebass.
Yeah, Ebass. There you go. There's the guy that did it right there. Let me see if I can zoom in so he can get credit. And that's the guy that did it. This dude. Whatever his name. He did it in 2008. This guy right here. So he can get his love. All I did was, yeah, whatever. I just picked something quick so I could ink something while we were on Manny's channel. That was it. Just popped out. Angry women. Manny says it's the best.
No, they're not. You want to keep them happy. You don't want an angry woman.
Yeah,
What?
hell hath no fury and whatnot.
You don't want that.
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. You get angry. It's your problem to get unangry. It's my theory. Jimmy Oatmeal says so. Many got to see the international version. Cool. I don't know if it did or didn't.
Oh, really? Just because I'm in Hawaii doesn't mean it's international. I saw the same one as you did, Jimmy Oatmeal.
Yeah, it was a great movie. I thought it wasn't bad. You know, that one part, yeah, it was a little over the top, unnecessary, unneeded, but
That one part, I mean, we already have a movie that's like 3 hours long, right? And there were a few scenes that could have been snipped and cut, 20 seconds here, 30 seconds there.
mhm.
And they could have redistributed this 20, 30 seconds to just showing these characters. Because, like, they're cool characters, dude, and they hardly got any screen time during the big battle scene. And then all of a sudden, poof, magically, they're all grouped together. I mean, it's like there was no lead up to that. And that's why I call her Captain N then, because of course they were led by Captain N then, and then girl power, when it could have been like, oh, okay, cool, we just saw what we saw happen, and therefore, girl power happens next, and, we'll get to the consequences beyond that, because, like, the combat scene that follows the showcase was cool. It was actually kind of cool. But the showcase itself, dude, it was so cringy because there was no good setup for it. If there was a good setup, and like I said, 20, 30 seconds here, here and there, just peppered throughout that big battle, and you could totally have the setup for that.
Maybe.
You know, and well, at least it would have like softened the blow.
It's like I tell my wife, the reason why I like Avengers, or at least the first two or three of the first two Avengers, because they didn't play into that. They were just a team of people fighting, right? Infinity War comes along, they had that one scene which is similar to the one in Endgame, right? And except for in Endgame, they amplified it, you know. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
well,
was
they had a much larger selection to pull from as well.
yeah. Well, because they didn't get snap food. But I did like never mind. I can't talk about it because people might have not seen the movie yet.
No,
So
we
disregard.
can't say specifics. We can only talk in these glib,
Well,
gross generalities, and people
no,
are just like,
because
"What?"
the spoiler ban has been officially lifted by Marvel. So basically, now they don't care if you spoil it because they're like, "Yo, you've had plenty of time to watch it." So the spoiler ban is officially lifted. So if we speak, we're not really out of, we're in that grace period where we're no longer considered rude. So
True. I mean but we're still being kind.
right.
Because some people. I mean, it'll be out on DVD in a month, and then we'll give it a week after that. That's what I do. Is I give it a week after it comes out on DVD. If you haven't seen it by then, dude, you're done. I'm talking.
No, we're talking about it next week already. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I like some things that they did, especially with Scarlet Witch. I think
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I think they're heading in the right direction with her.
I actually I hear a lot of poo-poo naysay about the next phase of Marvel, and I disagree. I think it's gonna be good. I mean, I think it's gonna have its cringe, but overall, I think it's still gonna be good.
Yeah, I like the direction they took Scarlet Witch in. Wow, I thought that was pretty cool. And then if you don't watch the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer if you haven't watched Endgame, because then you pretty much gonna know a lot of things you don't want to know. So stay away from the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, the one that just dropped today. If you don't want to know some stuff, because he's gonna drop a lot of stuff on that one.
Oh,
And Ricey
yeah.
wants Scarlet Witch to be a mutant again. Yeah, it would be nice, but those people take creative liberties, and I think what happened was because of the rights that were sold between the different, like Fox, Sony, and Disney. I think that Scarlet Witch could not be a mutant because Fox owned the mutants, but they didn't own Scarlet Witch. I don't know. It's a lot of political fluff, so they had to bring her in somehow.
No, I think you're exactly right.
So they had to bring her in somehow, but the way they portrayed her in the movie, I think they're headed in the right direction, the right scope of what she should be. She's been kind of underwhelming, but she's a great actress. See, that's the thing, right? I think that they had her underwhelming as an underwhelming part of the team. Like she could do so much more, but she's such a much better actor to me or actress than Brie Larson, even though Brie has an Oscar. But the thing I always say is Brie just doesn't seem natural in the role. And like Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, ScarJo, she looks natural in the role of Black Widow. And I don't know what's her name, Olsen, the one that plays Scarlet Witch.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, she looks comfortable. She looks like that role fits her. She fits the role, kind of like Chris Evans on Captain America and Tony Stark with Iron Man. Those people fit the role. You know what I'm saying? It's like that they don't have to overact to play the role, if that makes any sense. They're just kind of naturally flow into it. But I don't know. I could be completely and totally wrong. Who am I? Just a guy on the internet talking gibberish.
No, you're absolutely right about that. About actors, how they naturally go into roles, especially if they're going playing something that's recognizable.
Yeah.
I joked that Ronda Rousey, even though she is not 1/10 the actress that Brie Larson is,
could have done a better job
better for the Captain Marvel role.
Yep, I think so too. And that's not a slight on Brie. It's just I don't think that some people have it naturally within them. That hero gene, if you want to call it that, is natural within some people, and it's not natural within other people. If that makes any sense. And I don't think that hero gene, if that we just gonna call it the hero gene, okay, or the hero aspect or the hero trait. And that doesn't mean you're super powered. It just is that thing that
yeah, we don't need a whole bunch of actors going all Adam West on us now.
Right. It's that thing that drives that guy to jump on that grenade, or that guy to help his buddy out, or what I'm talking about. It's in the army a lot.
Do.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not so much in the civilian life. Like you see it a lot in the army, and then you're out here and you don't see it as much. And it's hard to explain.
Yeah, no, it's that spark.
It's that it factor. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's call it the it factor. The it factor. The it factor of a hero. The swag, if you will. She just doesn't seem to have it. I don't think she's a terrible actress. I just think she's terrible for the part.
She's too. I mean, well, all right, so. Yeah, no, it just really doesn't. It really doesn't fit. It feels forced. We've seen that with actors that tried to go beyond their comfort zone. Their type of acting, and it feels forced.
Yeah, it
Although
does.
I have to say, the Captain Marvel that I saw in the Endgame. I actually said to my wife, I was like, you know what? If that was actually the Captain Marvel that was in the Captain Marvel movie, I might actually be interested in seeing a movie of that. Maybe.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but not much. I think she did better with
That was a
Endgame.
much more interesting and compelling character, even though everybody will tell you they're barely in there.
Yeah, but that's what I liked about it.
They're barely in there.
That's what I liked about it. I
And
like
that little time that they're in that movie is better than all the time they're in their solo movie.
right, and that's what I liked about it. I like the way they did that. I like the way they focused it because
Yeah.
my theory was always my theory was always it needed to end with a certain character, and it needed to be that character, and he needed to be a solo moment.
What's up with that crazy chat?
Let's see. The crazy chat is talking about Hail Adam West, and it doesn't help that Captain Marvel is overpowered with no personality. Pope Van Skyver says greetings.
Hope
And producers are better directors, and I'll be back tomorrow. But that, though, ladies and gentlemen, I can get into this topic and go down this rabbit hole with Tank forever, but I'm dipping because it's already 9:11. You guys can continue.
well, we're gonna dip out. We're gonna go around the room. We did our 2 hours. We that's what we're gonna do from now on. And we've been doing it this way. So why don't you start off ERTs? Tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is E. Ortiz. I could be found in Twitter as colorblind_E, here on YouTube as E. Ortiz, on Facebook and Instagram under E. Ortiz Arts. I want to thank my gracious host, Mr. Manny Licious, for having me on. I hope everybody has a good evening. Be blessed and good night.
KG.
I can be found on YouTube, Twitter at KG Mighty Wrench. Here on Good Dog Press is Manny's Mighty Wrench. On ERT's channel is Gran Llave.
That is hilarious. Alrighty. And Trusty with that cute little manatee. Let's see that manatee up there.
There you go, just for you.
That is cool.
Anybody looking to get in touch with me can do so at Trusty Sidekick 3 on Twitter. I have yet to meet Trusty Sidekick 1 and 2, but maybe we'll get together and form a band. I've also started an Instagram, Trusty Sidekick Art. So please look me up and follow me there. And I've also got a DeviantArt page. It's Trusty Sidekick, one word, on DeviantArt. But I haven't updated that in a while.
Cool. Tank.
You know, two things. You know, Trusty's band is going to become world famous, and even when they headline, they'll be the opening act. Two,
Yeah, exactly.
that manatee staring into my soul, and it says, "Call the police." So if you want to find more shenanigans like that, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at /TankFerretArt. Catch me usually here on Good Dog Press with Manny.
Cool. Alrighty. And I am Manny from Good Dog Press, and thank you for coming into my computer room tonight. And we shall hopefully we see each other tomorrow night on ERT's channel. Is that's going to happen tomorrow, E?
I might be putting a desk together, but yeah. No, I hope to have the desk together before we stream. But yeah, Tuesday I'm definitely going to stream. Wednesday, no, Bible study night. Thursday it should be on my channel again, and Friday on Manny's. If everything goes back to schedule this week, that would be awesome.
Yep. So we'll all go head on over to ERT's tomorrow night, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, and Thursday night on ERTs, and come back here on Friday night. All right. So thank you, everybody. Aloha all, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night.